Oh, this is pretty nice round here. So we're in Guernsey, in the Channel Islands, out the blue. Here we go, a little bit of advertising for you. Boat charters. So how's everyone doing? So we're going for a little walkabout as usual. So if you've been to my channel before, welcome back. Another walk along. And if you're new, this channel is all about Guernsey. So if you're interested in Guernsey, or you're coming to visit here, or maybe used to live here, you may want to subscribe to this channel, or just have a look around. Plenty of videos on here all about Guernsey. And yeah, so we're going to go for a walk round the model yacht pond, round just by Castle Corner, and have a look around Havelock Bay over the wall. Nice little place, look. So St Peter Port. There's a weird smell around here. It's got to be all the fish, isn't it? So you got the fishing boats down here. There's plenty of boats up being repaired or they're in for maintenance. We'll have a look at the boats. There's normally some quite nice boats, as you know, quite expensive little cruisers, I suppose you'd call them. Some of these places around here is a bit restricted. It says it's only for fishermen or crew or stuff. I'll have a look at the signage in a minute. So today the sun's meant to be out, but you can see it's clearly not. It's quite humid though. It's not cold at all. More fishing trips there, look. Is that Richard Keane? Yeah, I think he's been doing them a while. So how's everyone doing? Wasn't exactly sure where I was going to walk today, but I've got a good plan. I'll walk around all day. I'll have some nice little footage. There we go. Look, it's for to fish key permit holders. I thought it was. Yes, here's all the boats I was on about. Do you recognise any of these? Is one of these yours? I wonder. So this one here, look, this is ambulance. This is the ambulance boat. Flying Christine. Obviously having a bit of work done. Yeah, look at this boat over here. This is definitely built for speed, this one. Looks a bit like a plane, doesn't it? It looks like it'll take off. It's got wings on the back. See what it's called? I think it's called It Wasn't Us. I think I read that right. Guernsey flag, of course. Yeah, that looks like it's definitely built to get some speed up. So I'm just going to cross over here, have a look at the boats around here. I'm going to walk all around the model yacht pond. If you don't know what the model yacht pond is, you'll see in a minute. Big pond. They normally do like the children do sailing in it as well. This is Boatworks Plus Boatyard. So this is the old boatyard here. Yeah, the model yacht pond's on the right. If you've ever been to Guernsey, you've probably been to it, or certainly if you were brought up in Guernsey, you might have sailed a little boat in there, a little pretend boat maybe. Or actually, yeah, there is like proper boats you can go in. They're little like sailing dinghies, I suppose. I think some are doing today. I'll have a look in a minute. It's quite a nice boat there. It's a tractor. So it's Saturday today, by the way, if you want to know what day I'm filming this. And let me know if you're visiting Guernsey soon, or have you been, what your experience is. I live here with my family, and I do at least one video a week showing off Guernsey. So if you do think these videos are helpful or you like them, you can always let me know simply by giving a thumbs up. Yeah, here's the model yacht pond here, and you got Castle Corner just in the distance. There's a bit of a breeze today, so apologies if there's a little bit of wind noise on the microphone. You know, that annoying crackly sound. The microphone sometimes picks it up, but it's not forever. Here we are. Yeah, there is. Yeah, so I mentioned before about little dinghy sailing. You can see the some there, look. Yeah, it's just a little bit breezy around here. Right, let's go and have a look over the wall here, or the railings. Sometimes there's boats fueling up at this bit. There's like a little bit you can fuel your boat up, and it's only a viewing area, occupied vehicles only, and don't feed the birds if you come. You've been told. Alright, what we got going on? So it's normally just this little bit. Yeah. So there's a boat there fueling up. Sometimes you get some really big boats there. See some really, really nice ones fueling up. And this one here. Can you see, like, in the distance, on the horizon, there's like, move out of the way, it's just behind that little pole. Can you see it? There's like a cruise ship out there. I don't know if this is connected to this cruise ship or not, this boat. It could be, I've got a feeling it is. But yeah, it's weird. I can't quite fathom out what that is. There's a cruise ship out there, but it's quite a small one. It's either a private yacht, very, very big private yacht, or it's a small cruise ship. I've got a feeling it's just a small cruise ship because I've happened to see some people wandering around that look like visitors. You can tell visitors, they stick out like a sore thumb. And I think, let me know if you are watching this and you know what it is, or you maybe live in Guernsey, you may know more than I do, but can you see it just on the distance there? I think it maybe is like a passenger cruise ship, but just a small one. Because sometimes we get like really nice private yachts out there, but it doesn't quite look like that. I probably think it's a passenger ship. Right, let's carry on. So a little bit, or a few minutes away, I'm going to show you Havelock Bay. Look over the wall. Sometimes there's people swimming or things going on in there. So you can see this area is used quite a bit for, you know, boat storage, and it's like a busy little place for that sort of thing. Yeah, those are the yachts, little dinghies. A few people around here. There's a little kiosk here, which I've been to quite a lot. You'll see these kiosks scattered around the island, quite a few of them around the coast. Little beach kiosks, we get quite a lot of them in Guernsey. They sell like ice creams and stuff like that, hot dogs and that sort of thing. There's normally a table and chairs outside. This is the one here at the Model Yacht Pond. I think, I'll check in a minute, I think it's called Fishy Tails. Fishy Tails, sorry, my accent, you might not be able to hear me. Yeah, you see the sign. I seem to remember they do nice hot dogs, but a really nice, not like the tinned hot dog sausage, a proper sausage. I'm not sure what people are having today. I'm not quite sure it's ice cream weather, but you could do. Just have a look over the wall here. Briefly head towards Castle Corner. Quite a few German bunker looking places. I think this, you can sort of tell, that looks like an old German bunker to me, from when we were occupied in the Second World War. You can tell, you can normally tell them, that definitely looks like it. I'll look over the wall. Not bad. Looks like it's high tide, or it's gonna be high tide. I'm not sure whether it's on its way down or on its way up, but it's pretty much there, isn't it? So walk up here, we'll have a look at Havelock Bay. And there's a bloke here with his camera trying to work out what he's taking pictures of. I think it's the birds. Quite a few birds flying. That has one lens he's got there. That's a beast. There's Castle Corner. Some ladies swimming. Doesn't look bad actually, does it? It looks quite inviting down there. It's nice and calm. The water's calm. This is Havelock Bay. Quite relaxing, that, isn't it? Very relaxing. Someone's lost their water bottle. Looks like another bunker to me. All look the same. I say they don't all look the same, as in the materials they're built of all looks very similar. That's the back of the kiosk, yeah, fishy tails, tea rooms. So this is not a bad little place to walk along here. It can get quite windy, but it's not too bad today. Yeah, there's just quite a few signs warning people about jumping off the wall here. So if you kept on walking straight and sort of turned a little bit, a few different directions, you'd end up in the main part of St Peter Port. And there's a bit more information here. Lieutenant. There's a picture. Wow, amazing. I was saying if you carried on walking, you'd go into the high street, probably about 10-15 minutes away. Quite a busy little area. People enjoying boats and things like that. I'm going to carry on up these steps. And yeah, another little bunker there. I think this bunker here, there's a dive. Is a dive Guernsey in there, or some dive place? I can't remember. Right, let's head up here. So I mentioned a bit before about the capital of Guernsey, which is St Peter Port. If you are interested in seeing what St Peter Port looks like, the high street, and just generally getting a feel of what the little town's like, I have a whole playlist on this channel dedicated to St Peter Port. So if you do want to have a look at that playlist, there's a lot of videos in there. I'll leave the link in the comments. Just click on it and it will take you to the playlist all about St Peter Port, and I do walk-alongs through the high street and all that sort of stuff. Give you a good idea what it's like, or even if you want to see what's happening these days and you're familiar with it, take a look at it. Might see someone you know. Yeah, you see there's people like leaning on the wall just taking it easy. I'm going to carry on a little bit, and I'm going to go down some steps and head on down to that little grass patch. You can see on the right here there's all parking. It's all parking zones. So the one I parked in today was 10 hours. I think it was 10 hours? Yeah, any 10-hour period. Which is good. Yep. Any 10-hour period. So we'll see. I'm definitely not going to be filming this video for 10 hours, so I'll probably only be 20 minutes or something. Quite a long one. There's all the parking. There should be some steps around here. Here we go. I knew they were around here somewhere. So we get these little steps here. I'm going to go down here. And you've got to be careful on these, especially when it's wet. As you can see, there's no railing on the left. Got to be very, very careful. Then you've got to look to the right to make sure there's no cars coming. There's a little grassy patch here. You see people sometimes sitting on here in the summer. Quite a nice little area. Oh, a bit of rubbish there, what's that? But yeah, nice little peaceful part of St Peter here. And you've got the benches to sit on and have a picnic. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Remember, if you want to see more stuff, you can click the screen to watch another video. And remember to subscribe. I'll see you next time.